Welcome back to Aims for the Win. Today we are making lunch. I mean, a lunch bag sketchbook. These keep popping up in my Instagram newsfeed, and I thought they were kind of silly and didn't really understand them at first. But then one day I was like, I want to make one of those. I only looked up instructions on how to make one kind, and you can see I'm doing something different on a lot of these. I'm gluing the side gussets down, and then some people have the little bottom flap on the inside and use that in their design when they're drawing, and I don't think I'm gonna like that. So some I glued down, some I'm going to have on the back side that glue together so you can't see them at all, and others I left up, and we'll see. After I did this, I discovered a way to hide the flap a little differently. If I do this again, I will do it that way. But here we are. We are gluing these together and stacking them up. I didn't do that great of a job of getting them level, but that's fine. This is just my first try. And in the end, these do not need to be perfect because they kind of are more of a junk journal, anyways, because they are not perfect paper. So it doesn't matter how perfect it is. And now we're going to make a cover for this book. I have this perfect green bag. I'm just going to cut it up and lay it flat. I've already cut out some little cardboard pieces. I originally was going to use a Cheez-It box for my front cover and back cover, and then I found the green bag and decided that was a cooler option, but I still am using the cardboard to make the front and back a little bit more stiff. At this point, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it and doing what feels right. I'm giving some nice edges on here so it looks nice, but it doesn't really matter because in the end, I end up gluing it to the paper bags anyway. So, I don't know, make your edges nice if you want, but you don't have to. Next, we're going to put some handles and glue it all together. First, my dog is going to steal a handle. It's fine though because I decided I didn't like these ones and grabbed some off of a different bag. While I'm gluing this whole book together, let's have a little chat. I actually sat down to do this project and I wasn't going to record it. And about gluing, I don't know, a quarter of the bags, the flaps and stuff together, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something crazy and post a video. So here we are. We're doing this again. Who knows how long it'll last this time? Hopefully more than just a couple videos, but I figured this is something I like doing. I should share it with you guys, even though there's like 5 million tutorials on how to do this, and this isn't even really a tutorial. Oh, and look, I'm off the screen again. You would think that I would figure this out and not do this in every single time I video. You would also think I would learn how to speak properly. But here is my completed book. You can see I left some flaps just in case I end up liking them, but a lot of them are glued down or hidden in between the glued pages. Excuse the short intermission while I dig around and try to find a sharpened pencil. I pulled out like 6 that were completely broken and unusable, and instead of going across the room and finding my pencil sharpener, I just decided to dig around until I actually found one. But now the book is done, we can move on to what I'm going to be putting in this book. This book is going to be a home for my funky flowers. I've been drawing some funky flowers for almost a year now, off and on in my sketchbooks. I really enjoy doing them. Usually I pencil, then fine line, and then alcohol marker to finish. But in this junk journal, I'm going to play around with my funky flowers in different mediums. To start with, we're going to just use some acrylic paint. After I did this one, I decided that I probably should get some gesso for this project. I feel like the paper bag did hold up well enough, but I also want to give it a little bit extra stiffness, maybe. I don't know. Grit. Anyway, I am looking forward to trying out my funky flowers in all kinds of media in this sketchbook. I have plans for some collages, some colored pencils. I might even see how the alcohol markers react on this, but the sky's the limit. Who knows where this will go? To finish this up, I'm going in with a black Posca pen to really make things pop. I'm going to do a bit of shading and a bit of funkiness to this. I can't really explain because I forgot to hit record again after I paused. I was going to show you that painting, but apparently I'm showing you some grease stains on the bag that I used. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to look at my finished funky flower. Uh, I ended up going in and putting some Mod Podge on it. I did use the matte Mod Podge, but it is still pretty shiny. So that's my book. I look forward to sharing more funky flowers with you in the near future. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe, maybe give me a thumbs up. And I guess that's it. See you next time.